Hi there, everyone. Good morning and welcome to Conversations with MM. How are you all? It's Christmas, it's December, it's the holiday season, and also it's cold already, so bundle up. We have a special guest this morning. He is a balladeer, an upcoming star here in the Big Apple. But before that, I'd like to invite you to events that's going to happen this month in our wonderful community in the East Coast. First of all, there is a Know Your Rights Forum. This is brought to us by FALDEF, the Filipino American Legal Defense and Education Fund. And it is also brought to you by NAFA, FALA New York, and CACF, the Coalition for American Adults and Children and Families. And last but not least, my nonprofit, the Women's Immigration and Communications Cafe. This is going to be on December 14, Saturday at 1 p.m. at the Gotham West Market. It's on 11th Avenue, 600 11th Avenue, New York. So in this forum, which is the third of a series, we will learn about employment, family, and student-based immigration. So go there, it's free, and our speakers are Attorney Katlea Bobis and Attorney JT Malyonga. So be there, and this is also being posted in my YouTube and Facebook accounts. So you can check it out and to be reminded for this important event on immigration education. Okay? And another event that the community is celebrating right now is the Simbang Gabi, our traditional night masses here in New York City. Last night, the first Simbang Gabi happened at the Philippine Consulate. This is the 36th year that Simbang Gabi sa Konsulado is being undertaken. And I'd like to say thank you to Tita Vivian Talambiras Cruz for spearheading this tradition as the organizer. And this will be from December 5 last night until December 13 at 6 p.m. during weeknights and at 3 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. This is at the Kalayaan Hall and organized by the Filipino American communities. And last night, the Broadway Barkada was the featured singers. They sang Christmas carols and the church songs during the Mass, which was celebrated by Father Patrick. And it was a solemn Mass, and the venue, the Kalayaan Hall, was packed. Also, last night, the lighting of the parole took place, and it was a joyous occasion. You know, the parole is our light giver during Christmas. So there you see the window of the Philippine Consulate was lit with the parole. And so wonderful. It's a wonderful start. And last but not least, we will have tomorrow the Pasko in America 2024, December 7, Saturday. It will be at the American Dream Mall on East Rutherford, New Jersey. And experience Philippine Christmas through this festivity, ladies and gentlemen. You will have songs, musics, and Philippine vendors going to the mall, which is the second biggest in the U.S. So go there and enjoy. and you will enjoy performers and Philippine products and Philippine food right there in the mall. So enjoy it. So with that, I'd like to bring you our guest for this episode, who is going to perform TJ Castanares, or Thomas John Castanares will perform at the Pasko in America. Take a listen in this pre-recorded interview of ours. Enjoy. We have a special guest today. He is a balladeer, and I am so honored to have Thomas John Castanares with us. He is based in New York, and he is also working in a company firm in Michigan. He is a Cebuano balladeer and a Spotify artist, an interpreter of various Cebuano original religious compositions. He is also a singer for weddings and events and a doctor of physical therapy. So I'd like to welcome with me TJ. Hi TJ, maayong buntag,
Hello, everybody. Good morning.
and hope you're good today.
I am
Thank you
very.
for joining me today.
No, thank you for having me, Tita Mariver.
So how should I call you, Thomas or TJ?
TJ would be okay.
Because you're TJ for the family, right?
Yeah, yes, Tita.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, TJ is the son of my very good friend Becky Castanares, Rebecca. So there, she's in Cebu. Hi Beck, I miss you. And so now I have your son with me in this podcast because he was the one who introduced me that you are a good singer, TJ. So you're so blessed to have a mom who is a promotions manager
Super
without
proud, mom.
without the fee.
Yeah, super proud, mom.
Yeah, so hello there. So
Hello.
TJ, tell us about your singing stint here in the US.
Oh,
How did you become a balladeer? Did you train?
okay. So I became a singer way
Uh-huh.
back in the Philippines, way back in Cebu.
Uh-huh.
Um, everything started in the school. So
Mm.
I could vividly remember it. It was in grade 5 when my teacher um, asked me to sing during
Yeah.
in the cultural center because I graduated in San Carlos, Tita.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, my teacher said, "I think you have a talent. Why not sing during this event?" So it was like grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6 event.
Oh, wow.
And so I could remember the song that I sang. It was "Don't Cry Out Loud" before. It was
Wow.
mga champions like um, silang Erik Santos, Sarah Geronimo, Rachel Ango, Christian Bautista. In fact, they had a concert in Cebuana before. And so
Uh-huh.
after that, I feel like everybody siguro murag na nahugyaw gamay ang cultural center after singing
Oh
that,
my gosh.
because I was in grade 5 and then di ba murag kung elementary ka, you have that confidence, something like that. And
Yeah.
after after that engagement, that same teacher who told me to sing during that day was like, "Uy, we have Himig Pinoy in University of San Carlos, like the whole school,
Uh-huh.
all they have the Himig Pinoy, which is like
Okay.
inter-school competition. So like USC South Campus, North Campus will have mga contestants, no?
Mm-hmm.
So and then my teacher said na why not ikaw nga mo ang representative for University of San Carlos South Campus
Mm-hmm.
Elementary. So I said yes, with the
Okay.
blessing of my family, and then my aunt Sandra, the one we're gonna show later. No,
Uh-huh.
said na you have to be trained. So
So
she's
this is your Aunt Sandra here, right?
the one beside me, the one
Yeah.
very yeah to my right.
Uh-huh.
Um, she mentioned na uy kumpara you'll have a formal training. Why not? I can sponsor you to be enrolled in Center for Pop. So
Mm.
my formal training really started there, grade
Oh
6.
wow.
I'm in Center for Pop.
Who was your
Uh,
trainer?
so I could. always remember my trainer one was Coach Chardy. I don't think he's still training right now, but
Uh-huh.
ang kanag yung for confidence, for boosting confidence and kanang showmanship.
Uh-huh.
I I think the trainer for that yun was may she rest in peace. Her name was like Jay Onchuan. I don't know if you heard the news about Jay Onchuan way back in Cebu,
I
but
think I heard of her, but
yeah,
very vaguely lang.
yeah, but it was Coach Jay Onchuan. She's always been a star maker. So I'm like, I was
Wow.
honored to be part of her students before. So yeah,
How long did you study at the Cebu Pop?
um, I had two cycles. So duha ka 18 sessions. So
Oh,
per cycle is 118 sessions, if
mm-hmm.
I remember it right. So yeah, I had two um,
Great.
cycles, and then every recital of that cycle that you get to perform in SM, where the Center for Pop Music Philippines would usually hold like mall concerts or recitals.
Mm-hmm.
So usually it's from there, and then yeah, until I became active in the church in high school to college.
Mm-hmm.
So I also engage with like hosting. So inananta, like daghan.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So lately, you've been you front acted for Vina Morales, who is also Cebuana. So I saw you. I saw the posters on this that you were performing.
Yeah.
So how was this? This looked like your most recent professional stint here in the U.S., right?
Yeah. So yeah,
Tell
backtrack a
us about
little.
what happened there.
So backtrack a little bit. This was produced by DMR and S. I think they are producers in Michigan. So
Okay.
there was one event that happened in June 2022. Um,
Mm.
and then I sang for that event.
Mm.
And this guy, he approached me and then said, we have a concert upcoming that we will be producing. Can you do the front act, something like that?" So
Nice.
yeah, it was for me a
What did you
very
sing?
yeah. I sang "This Is the Moment" by Erik.
Okay.
Yeah, and the second song that I sang was the original song um, that we were able to post in Spotify. So it was entitled "Sulyap sa tawag mo."
Okay. Did you compose this or somebody did it?
So that "Sulyap sa tawag mo" song, Tita, is
Yeah.
a vocation song from the Order of Saint Augustine, province of Santo Niño de Cebu, Philippines. The Augustinians who
I
are
see.
taking care of the Basilica Minore de Santo
Hmm.
Niño de
Yeah.
Cebu. Yeah, and I've been serving in the Basilica since high school, like first year high school to um, up until I graduated college. No, and then I am part of the Augustinian Vocation Promoters. So one of their major project was the creation of that vocation song, Sulyap sa tawag mo. So it's basically centered to the Augustinian spirituality.
Hmm.
So it's like a vocation song, not just vocation for priesthood, but basically for all vocations. No, as a mom, as a father, as a single blessed person, to everyone
I
who
have to listen again to that song because immediately what struck me was like it's a romantic song, but hindi pala, no? It's
yeah.
universal. It's for everyone.
And it's basically like a conversation of yourself to God. So
Great.
who calls you to do greater things.
So you were part of the team that composed it, or
Uh,
did you just interpret it?
so basically, when you make a song, it's made up of a composer, a
Hmm.
lyricist, an interpreter, right? So
Yeah.
the one who made the lyrics was Father Dante Hulok OSA.
Uh-huh.
He crafted the lyrics where it's if you want to listen to that song to that again, it's very full. It's very wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and then Um, the composer was a Cebuano, is a known, very well respected composer in Cebu. His name is
Hmm.
Mr. Nendel Andrina.
Okay.
And then I was the only interpreter, the one who sings the song.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So it's not only, by the way, you are the most,
I'm the same.
you're equally important.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
because it takes a whole team to create that kind of music, creative artwork.
Yeah.
So before we proceed to our conversation, DJ, I'd like to show this video to our audience.
Mm.
Okay, so this is you singing one of
Wow.
in your element. Let's
Wow. Okay.
take a look. Okay,
All right.
here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Ang lahat ng aking galaw ang sanhi ay ikaw kung may bukas man tinatanaw dahil may isang ikaw kulang ang magpakailan pa man upang bawat sandali ay upang ulit muli ay ang mahalin ay ikaw.
Awesome, right? Oh my goodness. That's DJ for you. Grabe yan. So you can really see your control of your breathing and your manner of pronouncing your lyrics. So good.
Oh,
So I
thank
immediately I was impressed, TJ. So all the best to you. Grabe.
you. Thank
So
you.
when was that? You were singing "Ikaw" cover for it's a cover song,
Yeah.
and why do you like Erik Santos? Like, is that because you have more or less the same voice style,
That
quality, and all that?
that could be Tita. Definitely, I think first of all, when you ask me what are my favorite songs,
Yeah.
so my answer would be those songs that I can easily sing, or that I can
Mhm.
like I can sing, or my voice perfectly fits. So if I would always like, if I feel like this song perfectly fits for my voice,
Mhm.
it's gonna be on repeat in my Spotify or in my music. So I would definitely learn that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Amazing, right? So
yeah,
when you came to the US for a work,
yeah.
which is related to your being a doctor of physical therapy, how are you adjusting now? I mean,
So
Cebu is very comfortable. We come from the same place, so now how are you doing?
so right now I feel like I'm just hanging in there. Um, um, because it's basically not as easy working in a different environment,
Hmm.
working in different culture. Not to mention I mean the weather, right?
Yeah,
Right.
oh my God, yes.
Now, just like a few weeks ago, we felt it's very warm, and then right now we're feeling like the temperatures like getting low, right?
Hmm.
So that's one thing. Like we don't
Yeah,
have that in
dark
Philippines.
weather.
We don't have that in Cebu, right?
Oh my God,
We don't have
yes.
what we wear. But here you have to look at you have to be aware of the weather
Yeah,
because
check every day so
so
you know
aware.
what to wear.
Yeah. And then so far, here in the United States, I've never experienced rude people. I've 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 experienced a lot of beautiful people even.
Good for
Um,
you.
yeah, so far.
Nice.
Yeah, it's for me. It especially here in New York,
Mm.
it wasn't that much of adjustment because I have a lot of friends here.
Yeah,
So
okay. So you have a support group?
yeah, there's a lot of outlet that I can go out every like on a weekend after a busy week for work.
Mm-hmm.
I I look forward to seeing my friends, having a chit chat, um,
Okay.
enjoying enjoying the city with friends,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, and especially in New York, especially when you go to Manhattan, I feel like everything's there.
Yeah.
You can easily divert your some sort of loneliness or
Mm-hmm.
um, missing home. You just go to downtown or you just go to Manhattan and
Enjoy the lights.
going there. Yeah. So yeah,
So your friends are that are here are from Cebu?
yeah. Basically, they're my classmates way back in Bellas for physical therapy, and most of
Uh-huh.
them are practicing physical therapy here in New York. So
So you're lucky when it comes to that, although not really overall for the Philippines,
yeah,
because the graduates and the professionals are leaving the country and working here, and
yeah,
you're part of that, right, TJ? So tell
definitely.
me, what do you think of your 2024? Is this the year you came to the U.S. or you came to New York?
So that
Just reflections, yeah.
2023 because it's different in our route ita as physical therapists because we have to take the exam here
Uh-huh.
in the United States. Uh,
Okay.
Not like the nursing, right? That
Mm-hmm.
there's NCLEX available in the Philippines. But us physical therapists, we really have to come over to the United States to take the exam.
Okay.
So I arrived in the United States in April 2023. I moved
Okay.
into New York June of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So you
20,
took your licensure in Michigan,
yeah, I did my
or
licensure
was
exam.
okay?
Yeah. And so 2024 was a lot of new beginnings for me. New environment here in New York, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much busy compared to Michigan.
Yeah.
Um, and there's a lot of learnings from work, from yourself, especially with minor decisions to major decisions, right? And so far, what I really miss the most in 2024, although there has been a lot of engagements and I'm grateful for that, but I really miss performing and singing.
Uh-huh.
Way back in Cebu, I usually go out and have performances every week with
Mm-hmm.
before, but here I really miss singing, especially here in New York.
Well,
But
you can go to some churches and present yourself
yes,
as
soon,
a
soon
as
to that.
a as a singer for the choir or a soloist. You know,
Yeah, soon to that.
I can introduce you to some priests who would want singers for their masses. Yeah.
That that sounds exciting to that, and I would love to do that. I really miss also serving the church. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So
Um,
that singing is your creative part, right, TJ?
yes, to that. Yes. To that.
So where did you get that talent? Where does that did you get that from your mom? Is she a singer too?
Sadly,
I
I
don't
didn't.
know if she sings well, even if we're friends.
Sadly, I didn't get that from my mom. I got it
No? Oh,
from my late father. So
from your dad?
from my dad.
Ah,
So
okay.
ever since we were little, we always have that karaoke at home.
Uh-huh.
I, I'm on 90s. I was born in 90s, 93. So
Okay.
I grew up having a cassette tape with the karaoke and the microphone.
Uh-huh.
I would always remember me rewinding my cassette tape, either
Oh yeah.
using my
The old technology, right?
using my finger or through the cassette, right? I mean, through the karaoke, and then I have a lot of minus ones or Yeah, we call it multiplex before, where you can play with
Oh
audio
yeah,
and
the multiplex. You
right.
can
Oh,
there's just the audio,
yeah,
no
so I
vocals, something like that.
yeah, and then my dad will always be there teaching me how to sing. Like
Oh,
um
that's great.
yeah, and then especially when there are like gatherings, and
Mm-hmm.
it starts from there. Like your dad will prepare the karaoke, and then everyone's
You're
eating.
the performer pala,
Yeah,
the
and then
literal performer.
yeah, and then he sings, and then when he calls me, I don't have second thoughts about singing right away, because I know I practiced this song even before,
Mhm.
something like that. And so it started from there. Because our house was usually busy before, because my dad was in a um, he was a businessman, so he has a lot of visitors most of the time.
Mhm.
Prepares the karaoke, so
Were you
yeah,
the entertainer
sort of like
of
that.
the
But
guests?
my dad was usually wants to sing. So
Okay.
in between
So
his
you took after him, huh?
in between his set, I can come in.
How cool. Oh, nice. So tell us about your siblings, your family here. I think this is quite a big family. I see your mom here again and all your other siblings.
So yeah, so my dad passed away in 2015.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This photo was taken in 2022, January,
Mm-hmm.
no, January 2023. So to from the left most, I'm carrying my niece.
Okay.
Her name is Olivia. We got it from my father's name, Oliver. So
I
that's
see.
the eldest daughter of my sister, Ivy,
Uh-huh.
in the middle. That's my sister there.
Uh-huh.
Um, Next to me is my our eldest brother. That's Kuya Ray. Ray,
Uh-huh.
and
Are they
then
in Cebu?
yeah, they're based in Cebu. Beside him is his wife Anna, and
Mm-hmm.
then the two sons. So that's Leighton and Liam. And
Mm-hmm.
beside Liam is Ivy, our third in the siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Ivy, and then beside her is her husband Daryl, and they're during this time it was Gabby, their youngest son,
Baptism.
baptism Christ in me, yeah. And then beside Daryl was my is my aunt Auntie Sandra, the one I mentioned to
Mm-hmm.
you, who
Yeah.
enrolled to Center for Pop,
Mm-hmm.
and she was also very instrumental for me becoming a physical therapist. She decided to have me study physical therapy, and she sponsored my schooling before. Um,
Amazing.
yeah, that's my aunt Sandra, and then beside Aunt Sandra, that's our second sibling, Luana. She's also based in Cebu. She's a physical education teacher in the University of San Jose, Recoletos.
Uh-huh.
And well, in the entertainment industry, where I feel like I am very much exposed to arts.
Mm-hmm.
It was through my sister Luana, because
Oh, she's also like very artistic.
she graduated in the University of San Jose Recoletos as a dance troupe member. So and then both of my sisters were also members of, I don't know if people are familiar of the San Diego Dance Company in
Yes, of course. I
yeah
know. Who doesn't know San Diego when you're Cebuano?
yeah. And then of course beside that Luana is my beautiful mom Rebecca,
Uh-huh. Becky.
Mama Becky. Yeah,
Oh, nice. So Becky and I are work colleagues.
I
And then
heard.
we established a very good and lasting friendship since then.
Wow. See
Yes,
how small the world is, Tita?
I know. So
Yeah.
can you believe it? So when we were working, we would leave and then we would walk around the oval of Abiliana
Mhm.
and like an exercise kind of routine. And
Yeah.
then we eat puso and barbecue afterwards, and then drink like soft drinks. So
Oh, no.
nothing. It's equalized.
Oh, okay.
But that's the big memory I remember of her. And then of course all our conversations, our laughter, our jokes. Naman Cebuanos, like we have a natural flair for being silly and
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
So I remember that. And even when I'm here, I was already here,
Mhm.
we still connect from time to time, chat with each other
Oh, yeah.
on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah,
So
I heard
that's how
about
I
that.
got to
Yeah.
know that you're here because she told me
And
that you're coming here.
I've heard a lot of wonderful things about you also from my mom. So
Oh my God.
especially the work times before, how you guys, I also heard that exercise
Oh, she
thing.
said that?
Yeah, she said that, and very good things about you too, about your passion in writing, in journalism, already here in New York. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we still stick to what we really love and continue with the friendship. So that's really great.
Mhm.
So tell me, TJ, how's your 2025 going to look like? Like if you are in control, what's your plan?
I will be stable and richer. I
Same.
really,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to claim that
Yes.
I'll be earning more in 2025. Who doesn't want that, right? I mean,
Yeah. Good,
yeah,
good.
I mean, stability career wise.
Mm-hmm.
That's really my biggest dream. Um, um, Singing is just like on the sidelines, but
Right.
I do believe I couldn't live without music. I couldn't live without me singing. I couldn't be productive in my career life without my sidelines, without my
Mm-hmm.
sing. Um, but yeah, more opportunities to grow in 2025. More blessings, of course, as I have mentioned, both in career and in whatever ways,
Uh-huh. Of course.
especially health wise. Um, and just as what I am thankful for 2024, I have a complete family. No, God forbid, no deaths.
Mhm.
You know how crazy life can be right now when you wake up and you just hear a lot of news. I'm just
Yes.
so grateful and I'm just so
Bad
happy.
news all over.
Yeah, and I'm just so happy that I have a complete family. Um, from our eldest member of the family, that's my
Mhm.
grandmother. She's turning 86 on January.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
yeah.
That's life.
See, see how ironic? I was praying for good health, but you can see there's lechon.
Yeah. How can that happen? And
But yeah,
there's a lot of like shrimp over there too.
yeah.
That adds up to cholesterol
That's in the
plus
cake.
the sweets.
But yeah, I mean, more more lessons to learn in 2025, but um, intact and complete family for 2025 still.
Great. So all the best to you, TJ. I hope you will come up with a very good project next year. And
Can I
I
also,
know, yeah,
can I also add some more?
sure.
Because we're talking, I
Okay.
also hope for 2025 more songs to share to people in
Yes.
New York or all over America with you.
More shows for you. We
Yeah,
will organize it. And I
yeah.
pray that you will take America by storm with your music because I can see that happening. So all the best to you, TJ. And
Mhm.
hope to see you soon and enjoy the holidays. Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you once again, Dita. It's an honor to be here.
It's my pleasure to have you here. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's TJ Castanares for you, and he will take New York and the US by storm. Just watch. And God bless. Take care, everyone. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Okay? See you
Bye.
again in our future episodes. Oh, by the way, I'd like to thank PHLV for always being a diligent media partner in our podcasts. Bye for now.